When my wife opened the door, she froze. Standing there was my father, the black pot. The same one Grandma gave my wife with instructions never to eat from, had already changed my life. And now, instead of welcoming my own father, I shouted at him. "Leave my house! I don't want to see you!" He stood motionless. Tears rolled down his cheeks as he looked at me, then at my wife's grandmother. "So it's you," he said bitterly. "You came here to ruin my son's life? And destroy his home?" Grandma's eyes flickered with shock. She hadn't expected him. Her plan was to leave that night with my wife. "What did you do to my son?" my father demanded, his voice trembling with anger. Still, Grandma said nothing. Then my wife broke down and confessed everything. How Grandma had given her the black pot with strict instructions. Cook only for him. Never eat from it yourself. All because Grandma believed our family had stolen her land. "What?" My father's voice shook with fury. "Land? That land never belonged to you. We only allowed you to farm on it when you begged us. And how many times did you come for help? Did we not assist you? Yet you repay kindness with wickedness?" My wife turned to her grandmother, her voice heavy with pain. "Grandma, why? Is that true? How could you do this to him?" The room turned against Grandma. She stayed silent, lips pressed tight. Then my father lifted his voice in prayer, calling on God to intervene. Suddenly Grandma reached into her bag, her hands trembling. My wife rushed forward, grabbed her wrist, then an egg slipped out, shattering on the floor. At once my foggy mind cleared, my senses returned. "What's happening?" I asked, confused. Grandma's strength broke. She shook violently, sweat pouring down her face. "Please," she cried, "the heat. It's too much. Forgive me, please." My father took a deep breath, his voice low. "The consequences of your actions we cannot change. Let God be the judge. As humans we forgive you, but we cannot let you remain here." Grandma shook violently, then stumbled out, sweating, trembling, utterly defeated. My wife threw her arms around me, sobbing. My father embraced us too. Together we knelt as he placed his hands on us. "From today," he declared, "no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Every tongue that rises against you shall be condemned." Peace returned to my heart. The chains were broken. Our family was lively again. I went back to work, and by grace, they welcomed me again. Since that day we never heard from Grandma. The end. Expect another story soon.